I think it's amazing.
I like it.
It's definitely bringing people out. It's a topic of conversation.
I love artwork on buildings.
Walking out here and seeing everything, it was just like, wow.
Arts and culture is just vital to a vibrant city.
All too often, I think the arts are viewed as sort of the frosting on the cake. In reality, they're an essential part of the cake itself.
It was truly a gift from the Bar Foundation to say, you know, craft what you think is needed in your community.
It makes people proud of the city.
A pride of place is a really important piece. You know, we're just sort of a hollow shell if we don't have that life and soul that the arts bring.
Art really does inspire us, and culture really does ground us to our communities, and creativity is really where the innovation happens.
I like what ECCF is doing in terms of their collaborative work.
It's brought together so many different organizations.
We spent a lot of time thinking about individuals that we wanted around this table that could help design an initiative that would have real meaning and impact. They're the ones that have been bold and vision setting in this. That seems to resonate with donors. They like that they're part of something bigger, that they're dealing and funding around root cause issues. I think it would be lost to say that this is just an Essex County Community Foundation or a Bar Foundation initiative. It truly is grassroots and has come from the community itself.
We found that there is a little bit of that secret sauce when you get government leaders, community groups, residents, funders all together for one shared goal. You can get stuff done.
My dad is Native American and he wanted to show me all the stuff they do.
The largest response we get is that I didn't know Native Americans still existed, or I didn't know that that's what you did or looked like, that are related to only seeing stereotypical imagery.
This has been one of the best experiences I've ever had in my life. I think every kid should have a chance to build a boat.
And my experience in the past with this kind of thing is they are very proud of what they did afterwards.
It's public health, it's public safety, it's so many different things that come together in a really beautiful and a unique way that I don't think Lawrence has really seen.
This could grow into something really big, and businesses, particularly around downtown, sort of sparked the interest.
Going through the grant application process with ECCF allowed us to do a pop-up test-up run of Curious City. Our first 10 weeks of operation, being only open 4 days a week for the public, we had over 4,300 visitors. So yes, there is a need for a children's museum on the North Shore.
All Southern American countries.
I was Haiti, I studied diplomacy.
It was interviewing over 100 immigrants. Some of the people were walking down the alleys of the Point neighborhood saying, I have never come to this neighborhood before.
It's a concrete canvas, a landscape intervention and sculptural element in and of itself.
I guess the long-term vision would have this park full of art, full of sculpture, just a lot of little kids running around skateboarding.
One of the events that was really great was the traveling accordion. The accordion around the world is used in very different ways, right? So she brought us some musicians from various countries to explore this common thread among different countries.
Crossing Water is a week-long arts festival between Beverly and Salem, on, in, around, under the Beverly-Salem Bridge. In the last 6 months since we received the grant, we've met more people. We're just more connected to the North Shore than we've ever been.
And I had never heard of tape art before, and that's new. And I thought, how cool is that? Because everybody's creative, even though they don't think they are.
It's kind of this common thread in humanity that the arts makes us a more civilized place.
Art's a necessary thing for us to have in order to have a really strong quality of life here in the region. But it's the aftermath of what happens. It's the fact that those entities came together for this project, and now they're talking about new and innovative ways to do things in their community.
We often ignore that connection between long-term economic growth and short-term events. But if you can build on those events and have events every year, then that can really grow the economic base of the community.
We have, through an impact study, seen businesses stating that they've seen a lot more revenue.
Without the Creative County Initiative, Curious City would not have happened this year.
ECCF allowed this to happen.
This partnership with the Cabot would not have happened without the Essex County Community Foundation.
Everybody has just worked so hard and there's been so much enthusiasm.
And their support has been wonderful. These are things that we don't really get. We haven't really had.
They've been cheerleaders and supporters.
What the foundation is doing is absolutely a model that I think can scale nationally.
We actually have a neighbor on Judson Street who was so excited about it that he put public art on his house.
We seem to light a fire, and that fire grew pretty fast. If we can strengthen the ecosystem of arts, culture, and creativity in the county, we can really have a significant impact and be a game changer in creating more vibrant Essex County.
This event was amazing.
To view art inside or outside is enriching, and not only that, this art is free.
I'm glad I came.
It's so cool.
Overall, it was just a really good experience to have.
It's phenomenal. It's, revitalizing the city.
I think it's a great way to bring the community together.
We would absolutely love to have more of these kinds of events in a regular, throughout the year, all over the area. Yeah.